If you've been feeling overwhelmed with anxiety lately, try listening to a guided meditation on the Meditation for Anxiety podcast. Meditation is a proven, natural way to help you calm down and dissolve stress so you can feel lighter and happier. So subscribe for free today to the Meditation for Anxiety podcast by searching for Meditation for Anxiety on your favorite podcast player.
This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2398. Do this with your vacation time from your job to make more money by Dustin Heiner of MasterPassiveIncome.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. We're going to get right to today's post and continue optimizing your life. Do this with your vacation time from your job to make more money by Dustin Heiner of MasterPassiveIncome.com. Here at Master Passive Income, we all want to use passive income to quit our jobs. Once you're at the point where you're ready to quit, what should you do with your vacation time when you quit your job? I have the blessing of having many hours of vacation time saved up, as well as the ability to earn many more as I continue to work my job. But what do you do with those banked vacation or sick hours that you committed? What if you have 300 plus hours of vacation time saved up from your job? Should you cash it out when you quit, or should you do something else with it? I have over 350 hours of vacation and sick time saved up, and I also accumulate 11.18 hours more every 2 weeks. I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of vacation time. I completely agree, and believe me, I know that I'm very blessed with my job. Not everybody gets this much vacation time. But remember, the goal is to quit working and not need the vacation time. So how can we best use this vacation time to our benefit? Cashing out your vacation time all at once. If you were to cash out all of your vacation time when you quit your job, you'll get a good sized check for the balance of all of your saved hours. But is that actually a good thing? Don't forget that you have to pay taxes on all that money that you pull out. What if all that money puts you into a higher tax bracket? You get hit with taxes when you cash out your vacation time. A good estimate is to take 40% out of whatever amount you think you're going to get and believe it's going to go directly to the government in taxes. If you're like me, you hate paying taxes and try your best to avoid or defer them as much as legally possible. I believe we should give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and to God what is God's. So I don't believe in cheating on your taxes, but use every legal way possible to avoid or defer them. I personally don't want to give over 40% of my money when I quit my job if I don't have to. Maybe there's another way to use these vacation or sick hours. It's possible there's a way I won't lose so much money and could have more benefits on top of the cash that I'll receive from those hours. The better option for your vacation time. Track with me here. The more hours you work, the more vacation time you earn. The more vacation time you earn, the more money you make. Wouldn't it be nice to still be employed, get paid your normal salary, and earn more vacation time, all while you have already quit working? If you think about it, when you actually take vacation and spend your vacation hours, you're still employed, thus earning more hours by spending those same hours. Since I earn 11.18 hours every 2 weeks, I could take a 2-week vacation, spend 80 hours for that vacation, and still earn 11.18 hours during my vacation. So I actually only spent 70.72 hours for my 2-week vacation. With that premise in mind, think of how you can use that to your advantage. Maybe save up all your vacation hours for when you quit your job and spend them at the very end when you're ready to quit. Here's a list of great benefits to spending your vacation time. You accrue more vacation time when you spend it. You continue to be employed. You continue receiving insurance from your employer. You still get a regular paycheck. You still can put into your retirement or employer matching 401k. You can get financing easier when you have a job, and you still have your job. So if you change your mind, you have it to fall back on. Let's say you're going to quit your job on November 1st, and that's the day that you'll stop actually working your job. What you could do is put in for a very long 2-month vacation in February for whatever reason you want to give. If you have the ability to do that, you'll have quit your job while continually getting paid for your vacation hours. On top of that, you're still earning more vacation time while you're not even working. Let's say that you earn 7 hours every 2 weeks for vacation time and you take 2 months off. You would effectively earn 28 more hours of vacation time for those 2 months that you took off, which will give you more time to take off. It's vacation time. I hope that doesn't sound confusing, but if done right, you can have an extra few months of paychecks coming in and not pay so much out in taxes. Get creative and think of different ways you can spend those vacation hours without having any trouble with your boss. You just listened to the post titled, "Do This with Your Vacation Time for Your Job to Make More Money" by Dustin Heiner of MasterPassiveIncome.com. I used to be one of those people that never used their vacation time. And this was when I only got like 3 weeks of vacation a year. During that time when I was stressed out and trying to figure out work-life balance, whatever that means, I would see articles urging me to take the vacation I've earned. It's part of my compensation package and it's important to take breaks. While that all sounded reasonable, in my experience, taking vacation was stressful. Emails would pile up, I would lose momentum, and it felt like I was creating more work for myself, as now I had to dig out from the backlog when I was back in the office. Vacation never felt like vacation. It felt like procrastination. But this was also during a time in my life where I prioritized work over everything else. Upon reflection, having a ton of vacation time saved up is probably not a good thing. It's most likely a representation of an unhealthy relationship with work. In her book, Do Nothing: How to Break Away from Overworking, Overdoing, and Underliving, author Celeste Headlee says, quote, "You can't put a monetary value on your free time because you're paying for it in mental and physical health," end quote. What's crazy to me about not using or enjoying my vacation time is that I so willingly and ignorantly gave my most valuable resources of time and energy to my employer without a second thought. Yes, they paid me for it, but it also cost me dearly in terms of my health and personal relationships. Now I live a life that's rooted in rest and free time, where my health and relationships are my top priorities. I've certainly come a long way from not using my vacation time. And that should do it for today. Have a happy rest of your day, and I'll see you on the Thursday show tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.